timed the steps to
I'm
the
never,
river.
I am never late.
All right, we'll hold you to that. Okay, this is a regular meeting, even though we're in an irregular space. So we'll begin as we usually do with public comment. We have members of the public here. Do you wish to comment on, you're here for something?
We're here for an agenda item, the
Okay.
A&R.
Okay, great. So, no comments. There's also no minutes, so we're gonna move right to the A&R. And are you presenting it yourself?
We don't need to present
You
it.
want to? Sure. Sure.
Okay.
Okay, Jim?
I was just gonna vote, we vote, I'd say, I motion that we approve the plan with no regard to buildability. It's pretty
Okay.
straightforward. I don't think we need
It's
a
in my
discussion.
neighborhood, I wanna hear about it. Let's just hear about it.
Wait a second. What are you gonna hear that's gonna change? It's an A&R.
I'm going to learn about what we're looking at.
It's a
That's
piece of,
my goal.
but we're not looking at what they're gonna do. We're looking at this plan with these lines on it. And that's my understanding of what we're doing.
No, and you're right.
Okay, if you wanna do something else, that's okay.
We'll get to that.
Okay?
So would you like to present your idea?
Would you like us over there on the?
Yeah, so I'll head it that
So
way,
you
thank
can
you.
see us if you want to turn around.
So there's no second to my motion, I take it, huh?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
I know, different. We're almost the same height when I'm on the other one. I'm Jessica Rittenauer, the Executive Director of the 300 Committee Land Trust, and I'm here with Tom Bunker of BSS Design, who I know you know quite well. Tom's been part of the project team for the 300 Committee and the North Falmouth Woodlands project. So just a brief overview. This plan is for acquisition and conveyancing purposes. The land that the 300 Committee is acquiring in January will be permanently protected as open space. We're doing a two-phased acquisition supported by the town community preservation funds. Tom has all the technical information and details, but this is a 48-acre conservation initiative, and there is one part of the property that is to remain for sale at a later time to Habitat for Humanity of Cape Cod.
So, as Jessica said, my name is Tom Bunker. I'm a registered land surveyor and prepared this plan. So just go over the technical aspects. So I heard you were discussing earlier, creating 4 lots. 3 of them have the required area, frontage, and lot width, being 40,000 square feet. Minimum lot area, 125-foot minimum lot width, and 100-foot minimum frontage. They all meet those requirements. 3 of the lots meet those requirements. The 4th lot is kind of a back lot. It has no frontage. It's labeled on the plan as not a building lot. So that's all part of the plan to for the transfer and preservation of some of it and housing built on others.
Any questions from the board? John?
Yes, on our sheet here, it says to create 3 lots, and they're presenting 4 lots, so I just want a clarification on what we're gonna be voting for.
So technically, a lot is a piece of land that is able to secure a building permit. So therefore, the description is accurate. They're actually creating 3 lots. The 4th is technically a parcel because it won't be a buildable lot. It will simply be a landlocked piece of land.
So that won't be part of our decision, that parcel.
It will, but the actual description can be a 3-lot A&R.
Okay, thank you.
Any other
So-
questions?
Sorry. So 2 lots have access from Quaker Road. One has access from Benjamin Nye Road. And the 4th lot, where's the access there?
Right, none. So it's labeled not a building lot.
It's a non-buildable lot. Oh, yeah, it says that.
Like I say, it's technically a parcel, but for land court standards, we have to label, give it a lot number.
Okay, thank you.
Otherwise, I would have labeled it a parcel.
Any other questions? Wasn't there gonna be a part of this that there will be building on it?
The lot with the existing home, what's the lot number, Tom? Is it lot 7?
7.
It's lot 7.
Yeah, lot 7 will be the future Habitat for Humanity of Cape Cod lot. That's the only lot that Habitat is acquiring. The 300 committee will own and permanently extinguish development rights on lot 5, lot 6, and lot 8, which doesn't have development rights, but the conservation restrictions that the town is purchasing extinguish all development rights on lot 5 and 6.
Do you know anything about Habitat's plans here?
Not yet. Looking at maybe 14 houses.
Hmm?
Yeah. And ZBA will knock us down to 10 like they did the last time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Habitat dedicated lot 7 here, is that correct?
Yeah.
Lot 7.
Yeah, the ones that have buildings on it now. So when do you think they would be getting to that?
It's in the works now, I think. I mean, I'll know more next month when we have our meeting, the Upper Cape meeting. But right now, we ask and it's in the works. That's the answer.
That's the answer so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Any other concerns, questions? Jim,
Nothing,
would you like to make a motion?
no.
You
I
have
made
one?
one. It wasn't seconded.
I'll second it now.
Okay?
So made and seconded to accept the A&R,
Endorse.
endorse,
Endorse the A&R.
all in favor?
Aye.
You're all set. Thank you. This is really
Thank you.
a good thing to be doing. Thank you very much. Okay, also on the agenda, we have reports, our usual items. Any meeting is needed. Do you think anything is needed? Do you want to update us on anything?
I don't think anything's needed. So we've got all of the PowerPoint slides we've supplied to the IT department. They also have the videos which they're planning to run for Articles 15, 16, 34, and 36.
And this will be done as they appear on the warrant.
That's right.
So it's not being done ahead as a planning department report, it's just warrant article reports. Right. Any questions on things that you want to know now? Yeah, Jim?
I have a question. You had stated that you plan to put a positive motion on the floor for what the selectmen wanted to put for indefinite postponement. I just question if you're going to do that as a town meeting member or as the chairman of the planning board.
No, if I were going to do it, I would have done it as a town meeting member. I would not have
I
the
don't have any
say-so.
other questions.
But I'm glad to tell you that I'm not doing it.
It's even better.
Yeah, I didn't think you would unwelcome that. That's just the way it's turning out. We've done some thinking about it since, and the idea is that a group will meet starting soon and try to get something to the town meeting in April that
Work through it, yep.
will be more welcomed by more people, I guess, but still accomplish what we need for the town, because the idea is to preserve rental housing for the town, full-time rental housing, or at least seasonal rental housing, but not short-term.
On that point, I just want to bring up, I don't believe that people that rent summer houses out for $3,000 and $4,000 a week really have an impact on what somebody can rent a rental house for. It's a whole different price range. I know that the Affordable Housing Committee always says that, but mathematically, I just don't see it. Generally, people that rent out summer homes, they go for $1,000 a bedroom or more, and that's a week. But affordable, if they were being rented year-round, the market rate for them would be around $3,000 to $3,500, maybe $4,000 a month. And I just don't see how people could claim that that's putting an impact on affordable housing.
Well,
I think it's
don't know that we
misguided.
should be discussing it now, but I can
No, but I
tell
wanted to,
you.
you brought it up, I just wanted
All
to
right, then
bring
let
up
me
the
tell you
point.
what, an answer that was provided during the public hearings is it isn't the kind of rentals that we've been used to for decades, where people are renting out a house for a week, 2 weeks, a month. That's not the problem area. The problem area is short-term, weekend or one-night rentals where people come and they're really renting party houses. And they create a problem in neighborhoods. And you can make so much money renting your house, your property, for very short term, not a week or a month, that it's very attractive to the very same people, and they're sort of migrating. One of the reasons we're putting it off till April, so that we'll have better numbers.
I don't disagree with the point you just made.
Thank you.
The point I disagree with, that it has an impact on affordable housing. Affordable housing to me is somebody that could rent a house maybe for $2,000 a month, maybe $1,500. I just don't see it in this market segment that you're talking about. That's my opinion.
Well, I hope you join into the planning that's going to go forward after we take this step. You know a lot about it, it would really help us. I have a feeling now that we might not have heard as many negatives as we should.
Well, the biggest problem I have is, that's one reason why I didn't get involved with this, is I'm a realtor in town, this is how I make my living, so I'll say my point, but I don't want to get in an argument with it, because it ends up reflecting negatively on me. So I just wanted to make the one point, I think the premise that it's saving affordable housing really needs to be examined. I think that's false.
Actually, I don't think affordable is the word that has been inserted in that sentence.
I thought I heard you say that, I must be mistaken.
No, it's rental. It's rental housing.
If I may, I would just remind everyone that of your agenda items.
Yeah.
I think
Oh.
you may be getting a bit too far afoot.
We've been called to task, so let's get back to it.
Yeah.
So is there anything else about the town meeting warrant articles? Paul?
Yeah, at the end of the last meeting, I mentioned I attended precinct 1 and 2, and there was some concerns about the articles proposed by the planning board. I think Jed did a wonderful job explaining that, and it kind of disappeared. I also attended precinct 4 and 7, East Elementary School, and 5 and 6 to the West Falmouth Library. And there was very little conversation about it, and I think they were answered as well. Hopefully, they pass on the blanket.
And just so you all saw, I sent an email out, I promised Friday, but it ended up being Saturday morning, with all of the videos, links, and the red lines to town meeting members. So hopefully folks got an opportunity to just understand what these amendments are all about.
Well, and Jed, I believe, went to every single precinct meeting.
I did.
I went to 8 and 9, 5 and 6, either 4 and 7, or no, it was 3. But I had to miss one because we had a meeting one night, on a
Yes.
Tuesday night. So, and you're right, not much came up about our particular warrant articles. So we'll see what happens tonight. I think the one that might cause some comment is the revision of Mr. Cod, as it did in precinct 1 and 2, where the complaint seemed to be that we were coming back too soon, more than anything substantive. It was a timing issue. Other business? Any other business? Motion to adjourn?
So moved.
All in favor? Oh, second?
Second?
All in favor?
All right.
Aye.
We're adjourned.